Hey everybody, welcome to the Country Hobbyist. Today I'm just wrapping up a shorts video and I thought, well, hey, why don't kill two birds with one stone? Let you follow along as I try to mistakenly make a shorts video. I'm talking about this VEVOR pocket hole jig here. I really like this thing a lot. It was like 35 bucks. This isn't the Pro, it was like, I don't know the model. It wasn't like the super high end one. And honestly, when I was looking at the object, like if you look at the link down below, this is the older model. The newer model looks a little nicer for the same price, like 34 bucks. A couple of things that I like about it. One, what really caught my attention is this. And you'll see it like when I do the rest of my short video. Like you stick your board in here, clamp that dude down. That's easy. The other ones have like a little twist screw thing, which I thought was stupid. I like this just because it was fast. What I also liked about it, it come with a case. This is something you don't use all the time, so having a case to put all your stuff in, throw it in a drawer, put it on a shelf or whatever, you at least know where it's at. I really like that a lot. And then the last thing, just if you're curious, well, two last things, probably three last things. One, if you look here, you just set the depth of your wood, so it's like your wood thickness, and you set that up and down, and then that determines like how far you screw into the board. The other is it comes with this little adapter thing for a like your hose, suction cleaning, shop vac. That's the word. Put the shop vac on there, which is what I'm getting ready to shoot the last segment of this short on, and it keeps all the dust and everything from going all over the place. I love it. So, hey, I'm going to hop into this. You just follow along. Comment down below. Let me know if you also think that this is cheating. If this is not good woodworkingmanship. It's kind of cheating. Actually, it's 100% cheating. But it works, and I didn't have to learn how to do anything. So, whatever. One thing about taking these shorts, you know what I didn't do? Hold on. I forgot my microphone. Okay, all that talking, no microphone. Good thing that this has got some built-in mic, but this lets you stay with me. I really like this DJI, the Mini, because they're small. You probably can't even see it. All right, so this shot is going to be, I want to show the vacuum. So this is what I really enjoy about this thing. The vacuum will hold the board onto the jig. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. It's like a minute worth of video. It also comes with all the standard stuff, the drill. You have to set the collar. I should read the instructions a little bit more. There's on the side here. It's on both sides. That's how you set how deep your collar goes. So I need to adjust this. If you can see, should be at 3/4 of an inch, and I'm a little bit shallow of that. But you set your drill bit in there, and then use this to set your collar or stop or whatever you want to call that. And then this side is somehow different. I don't know. Reading the directions. Not for me. This project was for 1x4s, so it's 3/4 of an inch thick 1x4s. You know, the pocket jig, the pocket hole screw. I think technically it's supposed to like barely hit that edge. I backed it off just a little bit. I didn't want to screw into my the frame of this, so I backed it up just a little. But I'm a really big fan of this, the shop vac portion of it, because it's kept this area super clean. Super clean. This was something I didn't know. Sorry, it's going to take me a minute to get this all apart. I thought I started in the pocket hole world with Kreg stuff. Just had the clamp-on style. Nothing against it. I've used it a lot. This is a lot faster. Now, I will say if I was trying to, long pieces, this necessarily wouldn't be work the right way. But for doing these small, 36-inch and smaller end pieces, I think it's pretty nice. This also has, I don't know if this is intentional, and I could just be talking out my rear here, but I think that this conveniently lines up with that, and I think it's for like essentially getting I don't know. I could just be full of it. I think it's for like marking the edge. Problem is it falls off, so I don't know. I'll just stop. You know what would be handy to do? This. The instructions. Yeah. It's exactly what it's for. But I will tell you, it just says, attach the extended stop block to the drill guide and firmly fix the drill guide with a strong clamp. The drilling operation is shown in the below. Well, that's wonderful. It doesn't tell you what. So, depending on how far back you are with this tool, is how this depth, and that's what all this is for. So it doesn't really help you from that standpoint. Secondarily, that is not staying in there at all. Whatever. To do this again, I wouldn't do anything different. What I would continue to do is think about buying just a standalone or even 3D printing. I don't know how well that'd work. I have one. Same situation though. I have no idea how do you line that up. I need to do some research. This 3D printed model, that's the size. It doesn't take an insert. There's some that you take a piece of copper and you get it hot and you force it down into there. I just printed this. I want to see how it worked. I don't know. Could have been a terrible decision. Haven't used it yet. Haven't had a reason to use it yet. We'll figure it out. I will say this about the old pocket hole set that I find slightly annoying. You might find it annoying as well. They pretty much take like special screws, and for some reason Kreg has the market covered on those, and they're expensive. Amazon, super cheap, or a lot cheaper. This was at Menards. It's grip fast, and it was pretty much everything I wanted. I think between the 1.5 and 1.25 inches, if you just had a couple of boxes of those or order those off Amazon, that's going to cover you with like for everything you need for one buys. Maybe 2 inches for 2x4s. Probably 2 inches by 2x4s. I don't know if I'd feel real comfortable like pocket hole in a 2x4. Yes, it's feasible. It should work. Whatever, to each their own. All right, I know I wasn't going to edit this, but I just stood there for like 30 seconds awkwardly. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this, let me know. The short review of this is that it was less than $40. This handle is the ringer, if you will, for why I would want to continue to use this. I would hate the screw-in type. I think that's stupid, and I would hate to do much pocket jigging with just the block. I did a lot of them with the Kreg block. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just slow. This was super fast. Stick the board in, clamp it, screw, pop, flip it over, stick it in, clamp it, boom, boom. I mean, it's so much faster. This, I didn't even have this screwed down, so you have the ability to fasten it, but just having it sit there with a shop vac on it, hitting my boards, just, you know, that's it. And it took slightly longer than that, but only because I had to go through wood. Just love it. So, again, I've never like been super pro like VEVOR, but in a case like this dude right here should check it out. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up if you have. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you think that I'm a hack because I'm not using proper woodworking techniques, even though this saves me so much time. See you guys. Thanks.